Ferdinand, come on. We need to go.
Be good. I'll clean all our else. The king keeps his revels here tonight. Take heed the queen come not within his sight.
For Oberon is passing for the front, because that she, as her attendant, hath a lovely voice.
Oberon would have the child. Necklace train, trace the forest wild. Then she perforce beholds the loved boy, crowns him with flowers and makes him all her joy. And now they never meet, by fountain clear or spangled starlight cheek, but they swear that all their else forbid, creep into acorn cuts and hide them there.
Either I am a sacred shape and make you quiet, or else you are that shrewd and knave and bright. But you're a good fellow, are not you she, that frights the maidens of the villagery?
Those that hobgoblin call you, and sweetheart. Do their work, and they shall have good luck.
Are not you she? Does speak the right, I am that merry wonder of the night. I dash to Oberon and make him smile. The wisest one, telling the saddest tale. Sometimes a free but still mistaken. Just slip I from her boat, down Tupple's foot, and Taylor cries and falls into a pot, and the whole choir holds their hips and laughs.
But broom fairies, here comes Oberon,
And here my mistress, would that he were gone.
Ill met by moonlight, proud Titania.
what? Jealous Oberon. Fairies, skip hence, I have forsworn his bed and company.
Tarry, rash, wanton, am not I thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady. Why art thou here, come from the farthest steppe of India? But that Hippolyta, the Amazon, your buskined mistress and your warrior love, to Theseus must be wedded, and you come to bring their bed joy and prosperity.
How canst thou thus ashamed, Titania, glance at my credit with Hippolyta, knowing I know thy love to Theseus?
These are the forgeries of jealousy. And never since the middle summer spring met we on hill, in dale, forest or mead. But with thy brawls thou hast disturbed our sport.
Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I give a beggarless changeling boy to my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. Fairyland bides not the child of men. His mother is a votaress of my order. But she, being mortal, of that boy did die. And for her sake do I rear up her boy, and for her sake I will not part with him.
How long within this wood intend you stay?
Perchance till after Theseus' wedding day. If you will patiently dance in our round and see our moonlight revels, go with us. If not, shun me, and I will spare your thorns.
Give me that boy, and I will go with thee.
Not for thy fairy kingdom. Fairies away, we will chide down right if I longer stay.
Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from this grove, for I torment thee to this injury. My gentle Puck, come hither. There was a time I saw, but thou couldst not, flying between the cold moon and the earth. Cupid, all armed, a certain aim, and loosed his love shaft smartly from his bow, as it should pierce 100,000 parts. Yet marked I where the bolt of Cupid fell. It fell upon little western flower, before milk white, now purple with love's woof. And maidens call it love in idleness. Fetch me this flower, the herb I showed thee once. The juice of it, on sleeping eyelids laid, shall make all man or woman madly dote upon the next high creature that it sees. Fetch me this herb.
Up at the dirt and round about the earth in 40 minutes.
Having wanted this juice, I'll watch Titania when she is asleep, and drop the lit of it in her eyes.
The next thing that she waking looks upon, be it on lion, bear, or wolf, or bull, or on meddling monkey or busy ape, she shall pursue it with the soul of love.
And ere I take this charm from off her, as I can take it with another hand, I'll make her render up her page to me.
were best call them generally, person by person, according to the script.
Here is the scroll of every person's name who is still fit through all of Hampstead to play in our interlude before the Duke and the Duchess on their wedding day at night.
First, good Peter Quince, say what the play treats on, then call forth your actors, and so on to a point.
Marriage. Our play is the most lamentable comedy and the cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
Oh, a very good piece of work, I assure you. Now, good Peter Quince, call forth the actors according to the scroll. Masters, liberate yourselves.
Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom, the Weaver.
Ready? Name the part I am for, and proceed.
Nick Bottom, you are set down for Pyramus.
What is Pyramus? A lover or a tyrant?
A lover that kills himself, most gallant for love.
That will call for some true tears in the performing of it. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storms. I will condole in some measure to the rest. But my chief humour is for a tyrant. I can play Hercules rarely, or a part to tear a cat in, to make all split. The raging rocks and shivering shocks shall break the locks of prison gates. If scars shine from far and make and mar foolish fates. This was lofty. Proceed.
Francis!
This was Hercules' reign, a tyrant's reign, a lover's more condolence.
Francis Flute, the bellows mender.
Here, Peter Quince.
Oh. Flute, you must take Thisbe on you.
What is this? A wandering knight?
It is the lady that Pyramus must love.
They face. Let me not play a woman.
I have a beard. I have a beard.
You shall play it in a mask, and you may speak as small as you will.
And I might hide my face too. Oh, let me play Thisbe. I will speak in a monstrous little voice. Thisbe, Thisbe.
Ah, Pyramus dear, my lover dear, and lady dear.
No, you must play Pyramus and Flute, you Thisbe.
Well, proceed.
Robin Starveling, the tailor. Here, Peter Quince. Starveling, you are set down for Thisbe's mother. Tam Snout, the tinker. Here, Peter Quince. Snout, you, Pyramus's father. Myself, Thisbe's father. And Snout the joiner, you, the lion's heart. And I hope here is the play fitted.
Have you lion's heart written? Pray, give it me, for I am slow and bloody.
Oh, you shall do it extempore, where it is nothing but roaring. Okay.
Let me play the lion too. I will roar that it'll do any man's heart good to hear me. I will roar that the Duke will say, let him roar again. Let him roar again.
And you should do it too terribly that you would scare the Duchess. And that were enough to hang us all.
I will aggravate my voice. I will roar you as gently as any sucking dove. I will roar you, and 'twere any nightingale.
You can play no part but Pyramus. Oh. But Pyramus is a sweet-faced man. A lovely gentleman, a very proper man. And therefore you needs must play Pyramus.
Well, I will undertake it. What beard were I best to play it in?
Oh, what you will. Masters, here are your cards. Now, I entreat you, and I request you, and I desire you to meet me in the woods by moonlight. There we will rehearse. I pray you, fail me not.
There we will meet, and there we will rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Take pains, be perfect. Adieu.
That's sentinel.
Hast thou the flower there?
Aye, there it is.
I pray thee, give it me. I know bank where the wild thyme blows, where oxus and lily violet grows, white over canopies with luscious woodbine, with sweet musk roses and eglantine. There sits Titania, some time of the night, lulled in these flowers with dancing delight. And with the juice of this I'll streak her eyes and make her in pink light. What thou seest and thou dost wait, do it for thy true love's sake, love and languish for his sake.
Be it ounce or cat or bear, hard or raw with bristled hair, in thy eye it shall appear, when thou wouldst it is thy dear.
Wake when some vile thing is near.
Are we all met?
Pat, Pat, and here's a marvellous convenient place for our rehearsal. Now, this green plot shall be our stage. This hawthorn brake our tiring house, and we shall do it in action as we shall before the Duke.
Peter Quince.
What sayest thou, Bully Bottom?
There are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. Firstly, Pyramus must draw his sword and kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. How answer you that?
By Lakin, a parlour sphere.
I believe we must leave the killing out when all is done.
Write me a prologue, and let the prologue seem to say that we will do no harm with our swords, and that indeed Pyramus is not killed by his sword, and, for more better assurance, tell them that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus at all, but Bottom the Weaver. This will put them out of their fear.
Will not the ladies be afeard of the lion?
I fear it. I promise you.
Therefore, another prologue must tell she is not a lion.
Nay, she must wear a mask, and her face must be seen halfway through the neck. And she must speak through thus, saying, "If you think I come here as a lion, 'twere pity in my life. No, I am no such thing. I am a woman, as other women are. And let her tell them her name, and let her tell them plainly that she is Snug the Joiner."
Well, it shall be so. But there are two hard things. For you know, Pyramus and Thisbe do meet by moonlight.
Doth the moon shine the night we play our play?
A calendar, a calendar. Look in the almanac. Find out moonshine. Find out moonshine.
Yes. It does shine tomorrow night.
Or else, one must come in and says she comes to disfigure or present the person of moonshine. Oh, but there's another thing. Pyramus and Thisbe says the story do talk through a chink in a wall.
You could never bring in a wall. What say you, Bottom?
Some person or other must present them, and let them have some lime or some rough cast about them to signify war, and let them hold their fingers thus, and through that cranny shall Pyramus and Thisbe.
Come, rehearse your part. Pyramus, you begin.
What hemp and homespun are we swaggering here? So near the crib of our fairy fish. What? A play to watch? I'll be an auditor, an actor too, perhaps by score.
Speak, Pyramus. Thisbe, stand forth.
Thisbe, the flowers of odious savour sweet.
Odorous! Odorous!
Odorous. Savour sweet, as is thy breath, thy Thisbe dear. But hark, a voice! Stay but here, and by I will to thee appear.
A stranger, Pyramus. An airplane here.
Must I speak now?
Marry, must you? For you must understand that he goes off but to see a voice that he's heard, and is to come again.
Most radiant Pyramus, most lily whited, of colour like the red rose and triumphant white, most risky juvenile, most deep, most lovely as truest horse, that yet will never tire, I'll meet thee Pyramus, like lilies too.
9 man! But you must not speak of that yet, you answer to Pyramus. Oh, you speak all your part at once, cues and all. Pyramus, enter, your cue is past. It is never tired.
As truest horse, that yet would never tire.
If I were fair this way, I will lie.
Monstrous! Oh, strange! Oh, we are haunted! Pray, masters, fly! Fly, masters, fly!
Why did I run? This is Jeremy of theirs to make me appear.
Oh, but thou art changed. What do I see on thee?
What do you see on me? Huh? You see an ass's head of your own, do you?
Bless thee, Bottom, bless thee! Thou art translated! We'll follow you or leave them both around. Do good, do great, do briar. Sometimes the horse are weak, sometimes a hound. And the fan, sometimes a fire. And neigh, and bark, and grunt, and roar, and burn. Like horse, hound, bull, fire, and every turn.
To impeach your modesty too much, to leave the city and commit yourself into the hands of one who loves you not, to trust the opportunity of night and the ill counsel of a desert place with the rich worth of your virginity.
Your virtue is my privilege, for it is not night when I do see your face. Therefore, I think I am not in the night. Nor doth this wood lack worlds of company, for you, in my respect, are all the world. And how can it be said I am alone, when all the world is here to look on me?
I love thee not. Therefore, pursue me not.
Where is Lysander of fair Hermia? The one I'll slay, the other slayeth me.
Thou toldst me they were stolen unto this wood.
And here am I, and wood within this wood, that cannot meet my Hermia. You draw me! advise you? Do I speak you fair, or rather do I not? In plainest truth tell you I do not, nor I cannot love you.
And even for that do I love you the more.
Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I do look on thee.
And I am sick when I look not on thee.
I'll romp from thee and hide me in the brakes, and leave thee to the mercy of wild beasts.
The wildest have not such a heart as you.
I will not stay thy questions. Let me go. Oh, if thou follow me, do not believe that I shall do thee mischief in the woods.
I'll follow thee and make a heaven of a hell, to die upon the hands I love so well.
Take thou some of this, and seek through this grove. A sweet and noble maiden is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it when the next thing he espies may be the maiden. Thou shalt know the boy by the knightly garments he hath on. Look thou meet me ere the first cock crow.
Fear not, my lord, yourself shall do so. He does work. This is he, my master said, despised the lovesick maid. Turn upon thy eyes and go, all this power this child doth own.
When awake, let love forbid, sleep his seat on thy eyelid.
So awake when we are gone,
For we must now to Oberon. Stay, though thou kill me, sweet Demetrius.
I charge thee hence, and do not haunt me thus.
Oh, wilt thou darkly leave me? Do not so.
Stay on thy peril, I alone will go.
Oh, I'm out of breath in this one chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. But who is here? Lysander? On the ground? Dead or asleep? I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake.
And lump in fire I will for thy sweet sake. Where is Demetrius? And how fit a word is that vile name to perish on my sword?
Do not say so, Lysander. Say not so. What though he love your Hermia,
Lord, what though? Yet Hermia still loves you. Then be content.
Content with Hermia? No, I do repent the tedious minutes I would not have spent. Not Hermia, but Helena I love, who would not change a raven for a dove.
Wherefore was I to this keen mockery born? When at your hands did I deserve this scorn? Good troth you do me wrong, good sooth you do, in such a shameful manner me to wound. Oh, that a lady of one man refused, should of another therefore be abused.
She's not Hermia. Hermia, sleep thou there. Never mayest thou come Lysander near. And all my powers address your love and might to honour Helen and to be her knight.
I live pity. What a dream was here. Lysander, look how I do quake with fear. Methought a serpent ate my heart away, and you sat smiling at his cruel prey. Lysander? What? Removed? Lysander? Lord? What? Out of hearing? Gone? No sound? No word? Alack, where are you? Speak, and if you hear, speak all loud. I shall almost fear. Where's my good Lysander? Where is he? Ah, good Demetrius. Wilt thou give him me?
I'd rather give his carcass to my hound.
Ow, dog! Ow, cur! Thou drives me past the bounds of maiden's patience. Hast thou slain him then? Henceforth be never numbered among men.
You spend your passion on a misprized moon. I'm not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead, for aught that I can tell.
I pray thee, tell me then that he is well.
And if I could, what should I get there for?
A privilege never to see me more, and for my hated presence part I sow. See me no more, whether he be dead or no.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite, and laid some love juice on some true love sight. Of thy misprison must force ensue, some true love turn, not false, turn true. About the wood go swifter than the wind, and Helen of Amsterdam look thou fine. By some illusion see thou bring her here. I'll charm his eyes against she do appear.
I go, let her go, swifter than an arrow, shot from above.
Flower of his purple dye, take an apple of his eye. When his love doth spy, let her shine as gloriously as the Venus in the sky. When thou wakest when she be by, beg of her forever.
Captain of our caravan, Helena is her hand, and the youth is sits by me, pleading for our love. Shall we therefore pageant him? Lord, what fools these mortals be!
Stand aside, the noise they make will cause Demetrius to awake.
Then will true once one that was me, born blood. And those things do best with me, that best preposterously.
These vows are Hermia's. Will you give her o'er?
I have no judgment when to her I swore. Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you.
Oh, Helena, goddess, nymph, perfect divine, to what, my love, shall I compare thy nine? Crystal is muddy, now let me kiss this princess of pure white, the seal of bliss.
Oh, spite! Oh, hell! I see you all events, set out against me for your merriment. If you were men, as men you are on show, you would not use a gentle lady so, to vow and swear, and super praise my parts, and I'm sure you hate me with your hearts. You both are rivals, and love Hermia, and are both rivals to mock Helena.
You are unkind, Demetrius. Be not so, for you love Hermia. This you know I know, and here, with all goodwill, with all my heart, in Hermia's love, I yield you up my part, and yours of Helena, to me, whom I shall love and will do till my death.
Never did look good, I regret.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia. I will none. If e'er I loved her, all that love is gone. Oh, look, where thy love comes. Yonder is my dear.
Why unkindly didst thou leave me so?
What should he say, whose love doth press to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love that would not let him bide. For Helena, more in guilt tonight than all you fiery O's and eyes of light. Why seekest thou me? Could not this make me know the hate I bear thee made me leave thee so?
You speak not as you think. It cannot be.
Lo, she is one of this confederacy. Now I perceive they have conjoined all three to fashion this sport in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid. The joy of men is scorning your poor friend. It is not friendly. It is not maidenly.
I'm amazed at your passionate words. I scorn you not. It seems that you scorn me.
Have you not set Lysander, as in scorn, to follow me and praise my eyes and face? And made your other love, Demetrius, who even but now does spurn me with his foot, to call me goddess, nymph, divine and rare, precious, celestial. Wherefore speaks he this to her he hates? And wherefore doth Lysander deny your love, so rich within her soul, and tender me, forsooth affection? But by your setting off, by your consent,
I understand not what you mean by this.
I do. Persever, counterfeit sad looks, make mouths upon me when I turn my back, wink each at other, hold a sweet gesture. But fare ye well, 'tis partly my own fault, which death or absence soon shall remedy.
Stay gentle, Helena. Hear my excuse. My love, my life, my soul, fair Helena.
Oh, excellent.
Sweet, do not scorn her so.
Helen, I love thee by my life, I do. I swear by that which I shall lose for thee, to prove him wrong that says I love thee not.
Ow! I see I love thee more than he can do.
Thou say so, withdrawn. Prove it too.
Quick, come.
Lysander, canst attend to this?
You are a tame man. Go.
Hang on, thou cat. Thou bird. Vile thing. Let loose or I will shake thee for me like a serpent.
Why have you grown so rude? What changes this? Sweet love.
Thy love! Out, tawny daughter, out! Out, low medicine, hated potion, hence!
Do you not jest?
Yes, soon, and so do you.
Demetrius, I will keep my word with thee.
I'll not trust your word.
What, shall I strike her? Harm her? Kill her dead? Although I hate her, I'll not harm her so.
What? Can you do me greater harm than hate? Hate me? Wherefore? Oh, what news, my love?
I never do desire to see thee more. Therefore, out of hope, of question, of doubt that I do hate thee and love Helena!
Oh, me? Juggler, you canker blossom, you thief of love. What have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him?
Fie, fie, you counterfeit, you puppet, you
Puppet! Why so? Aye, that way goes the game. Though I perceive she hath made compare. Between our statures she hath urged her height, and with her personage, her tall personage, her height forsooth she hath prevailed with him. And are you grown so high in his esteem, because I'm so dwarfish and so low? How low am I, thou painted maypole? Speak! How low am I? I'm not yet so low that my nails can reach into thine eyes.
I pray you, though you mock me, gentlemen, let her not strike me. You perhaps may think, because she is something lower than myself, that I can match her.
Lower, hark again.
Good Hermia, do not be so bitter with me. I evermore did love Hermia.
Be not afraid, she shall not harm thee, Helena.
No, sir, she shall not. Though you take her part.
Oh, when she's angry she is keen and shrewd, and though she be but little, she is fierce.
Little again. Nothing but low and little. Why do you stop us out the dust? Let me come to her.
Let you burn, you dwarf! thou darest try whose right, of thine or mine, is most in Helena.
Follow, nay, I'll go with thee, cheek by jowl.
You, mistress, all this coyness long of you. Nay, go not back. I will not trust you. I no longer stand your cursed company. Your hands and mine are quicker for a fray. My legs are longer to run away. I'm amazed and know not what to say.
Thou seest these lovers seek a place to fight. High, therefore, woman, overcast the night, and lead these testy rivals so astray as one come not within another's way, till o'er that brow doth counterfeiting sleep, with leaden legs and batty wings doth creep. Then crush this herb into Lysander's eyes, whose liquor hath this virtuous property to take from thence all error with its might, and make eyeballs roll with wonted sight. When they next wake, all this derision shall seem a dream and fruitless vision. But do it quickly. Haste, make no delay. We may effect this business yet ere day.
Cock so black of you, with orange tawny bill. The throstle with his note so true, the red with little quill.
Angel wakes me from my flowery bed.
The finch, the sparrow, and the lark, the plain song cuckoo grey, whose note full many a man doth mark, and dare not answer nay.
I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. Mine ear is much enamoured of thy note, so is mine eye enthralled to thy shape. And thy fair virtues forth doth move me on the first view to say, swear, I love thee.
Oh, methinks you should have little reason for that. And yet, to speak the truth, reason and love keep little company nowadays. Nay, I can gleek upon occasion.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Not so neither. But if I had wit enough to find my way out of this wood, I had enough to serve my own turn.
Out of this wood do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here, whether thou will or no. For I do love thee. Therefore, go with me. I'll give thee fairies to attend on thee. Peas blossom, cobweb, moss, mustard seed, and oak leaf.
Ready! And I, and I. And I. Where shall we go?
Be kind and courteous to this gentleman.
With apricots and blueberries, with purple grapes, green figs and mulberries, and such a wish to take the box round the moonbeam from his sleeping eye.
Nod to him, elves, and bring him courtesies.
I beseech your worship's mercy. Firstly, I beseech your worship's name.
Cobweb.
Oh, good mistress Cobweb. If I cut my finger, I will make bold with you. I shall desire your more acquaintance, good mistress Cobweb. Your name, honest gentlewoman. I pray you, give your regards to Mistress Squash, your mother, and Master Peascod, your father. Mistress Peaseblossom, I shall desire your more acquaintance too. Your name, Mark? Oh, good Mistress Mustard Seed. I promise you, your kindred has made mine eyes water ere now. I shall desire your more acquaintance too, good Mistress Mustard Seed.
Come, wait upon him. Lead him to my bower. Tie up my love's tongue, and bring him silence.